the season of giving, as we know, but for some local organizations, it happens all year round.
Natalie B. McKenzie, president and founder of the Whole Woman LLC, a multicultural women's wellness organization, is here to talk about their upcoming fundraising event. Natalie, welcome to the show.
Well, good morning. Thanks for having me.
We're always happy to have you. Can you
Yeah.
explain what the Whole Woman is?
Well, let's see. We look just like the whole woman, the three of us sitting here. We're an organization for for women who have the ability to help others and they really care and want to make a difference. And so all we ask is that you show up with your heart and your abilities and care about helping someone else in the community. So we like to say we use our affluence to influence on behalf of those in need, especially women and children, to access adequate healthcare and education.
I love that affluence to influence. You're hosting a fundraising event too, December 3rd in Paramus. Tell us a little bit about more about where the proceeds are going and how others can help with the donations.
Well, for the last 4 or 5 years, we have been supporting Never Alone Again, and they're a domestic violence resource center here in Bergen County. Some of our viewers may be familiar with them because during the pandemic, they became more than just a domestic violence resource center. They started feeding on weekends, and God only knows how they did it because when we started supporting them, they had limited resources. Because of all the generous donations of our friends and our friends' friends and neighbors and those far away, we were able to make a sizable donation to them at the end of 2019. They were then able to take that into 2020, and then the community rallied behind them, and they have been giving back just relentlessly in so many areas that the New Jersey state has designated them now as a food pantry as well.
Oh,
So
wow.
we continue to support Never Alone Again. All the funds we get, pass it right along through our nonprofit organization, Fighting Atrocities Against Women Worldwide. And so when donations are given to us, and Never Alone Again is a designated beneficiary, what we're able to do is pass it all along to them tax free because of our 501c3 status designation with Fighting Atrocities Against Women Worldwide. We're also giving toys to the children of incarcerated parents in partnership with the Bergen County Sheriff's Office. And this we have done for about 3 or 4 years. Um, one year we gave the kids coats. At the start of the pandemic, because we thought, the last thing children are really thinking of right now are toys. But if they're home, they're not in school, they needed something a little more practical and tangible. And so we gave coats to those children. This year, we're doing what we did last year, which is we're collecting the wish list from the Sheriff's Department, and we are checking the list twice, getting the kids the toys they have chosen, wrapping the gifts as if we were sending them off to our own children, and then we return it back to the sheriff's office so the kids can actually get every toy on that list.
That's
I
amazing.
love that.
Yeah.
It really is something else. So, the holidays are not the only time that your organization takes action. What's next for the Whole Woman? What other events are coming up?
Well, as you can tell, we're at the close of the year, so there's not a whole lot more going on. But the movie The Color Purple, which is every woman's swan song, everybody loves the movie Color Purple. And it's been redone thanks to Oprah Winfrey and her amazing team with a cast of characters that we just think are so phenomenal. And it's a pleasure to see women of color being casted in roles where they have some autonomy over
Mhm.
what's going on. So they have taken the old Color Purple, modernized it, and made it less of a victim story and more of a victor story. So, in keeping with supporting Never Alone Again, we thought this is just a great movie. And so we've been fortunate enough to be granted the right to do a private screening on December 14th in partnership with AMC Theaters. So we'll be doing this at the Shops at Riverside. And the manager there, Luis, is such an easy guy to work with. We enjoy working with him. We've worked with him before. And with corporate AMC and the local theater, we're able to bring this to an audience of 150 on December 14th, 7 p.m. at the Shops at Riverside AMC Theater.
That's going to be a great event for
Yes.
sure, and that movie looks phenomenal for sure. I mean, Oprah Winfrey can do no wrong.
Exactly.
But you're doing events like this all year round. Why is this so important for you and for the community?
Well, so often we find that people who are able to make a difference, able to give back, are so caught up with what's on their calendars. But if they were to have someone who is tangible, someone they know, not just the Red Cross, not just Doctors Without Borders, or, something they see online and click a button and send off, but you'd be surprised how many people really want to give back and engage at the local level. And so I found that with my friends that, think about it. Do we need another pocketbook? Do we really need another pair of shoes? And how much champagne can you drink without thinking, okay, let's be purposeful about this? So 10 years ago, I decided let's party with a purpose. Let's get together. Let's have champagne, in our finery, but then let's do something for someone in need. And I found that people enjoy getting together, seeing their neighbors, seeing the friends they don't get to see because our travel schedules take us every place else but home, and then doing it with a purpose. And the guys get to have a good time too, because with our auction and bidding items, you know how people's egos are. The guys get to have a good time trying to outbid each other. So we have fun, we support each other, and we're giving back and making a difference. And much to our surprise, we realized we've been doing this for 10 years, and that's crept up on us. And we're just excited that so many people have helped us to make a difference, to give back and help so many people in need.
Such a great organization. for
Absolutely,
sure.
absolutely. Natalie, where can folks learn more?
Well, you can find us on social media, because I've been told that going to the website, twww.thewholewoman.com, so it's TWW as in the acronym, thewholewoman.com, or you can find us on social media where everybody seems to live these days. On Instagram, we're _wholewoman, and on Facebook, we're The Whole Woman. And we actually still do have a TikTok page, I'm told, and it's The Whole Woman. So you can find us on social media. Also, we have a live show that is seen here on NJ on Monday evenings, live at 6 p.m. every Monday, 6 p.m. live on Facebook, live on ONNJ.com. And you can find us on Roku, thanks to you guys. And you can also hear our podcasts wherever podcasts are heard. And the podcast is called The Whole Woman. Our Monday show is called Living Life Authentically, because we believe in just doing everything with the spirit of truth and kindness. So
We
that's
just
where
love
you
you.
can find.
Natalie, we love you.
Yes,
Just
absolutely.
Everything.
Beautiful woman, beautiful soul. Thank you so
Yes.
much for joining us today.
Absolute pleasure. My delight to sit with you ladies. Happy holidays. Have a grand time. And maybe you'll come out and join us on Sunday.
Yes, love it.
Happy holidays to you as well. Thank you
Yes.
again.
Our pleasure.
Literally a ray of sunshine. You find her.
Yes. Yeah, no, she's an
It's
absolute gem.
fantastic.